I don't know.
Well, that's how you do it. That's how we did it the last time.
Hmm.
Got SLC on. Can you hear me? Doing this with my telephone. Haven't ever done this before, so been great. Awesome. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Hi, Becky. How we all doing? What's up from Florida? Good to see you. Can you see the? We're doing it with two different things here. We're going to try to read my iPad too while we're doing this so I can see it. One of these days I am going to have to get some reading glasses, but all right, titled it Where Have I Been? Well, I've been pretty busy. Um, we did the, I'm a member of the fair board at our Champaign County Fair here in Urbana, Ohio. And usually about the week and a half before the fair, it gets pretty busy around there. So I was busy doing that, and then busy then all last week from Friday the 2nd to the 9th at the fair. So I'm in charge of I sit on all the committees of the goats and also the dairy committee. Don't have many dairy cows and calves and heifers anymore, but we have a lot of dairy steers, and we have a lot of no dairy feeders. Kind of tired right now. Then yesterday it was cleanup. All the animals moved out Friday, and see, Saturday we moved campers home and made sure the barns were all cleaned up. And then, yeah, this morning got up and Corky and I started mowing after we fed, and we got all of our mowing done. And then I got to spraying around everything. So it's been pretty busy around here even today. Decided we were going to quit and want to do a live stream, let everybody know that I'm still out here and all that. So, but say it's been pretty busy. It was a really good fair. Once we got the campers all moved in and once we got all the animals in place, it was pretty much smooth sailing from there. So, did enjoy the fair. We enjoyed it a lot, SLC. It was really good. It's really good for the kids too. I got about 6 hours of video probably altogether from the fair. Everything from all the barns before we moved all the animals in, and then the barns when the animals were full, and got some of the tractor pull. Didn't get any demolition derby, but got the most of the shows: sheep, goats, steer, cows. Got a bunch of shows, so we've it's been pretty busy. But now we're home. Things are getting back to normal again. Getting all ready because we do have some plans here coming up. But and getting ready for that also. And I'm actually going to do my first speech. Not really a speech, but I don't know. People are calling me wanting me to. Thanks, Brian. SLC Farms, man. Appreciate that, man. Go check out SLC Farms, guys. There, he's become a pretty good friend of mine here on YouTube, and he's got a pretty dang nice YouTube channel, SLC Farms. Go check him out. But got the Gator cleaned up. Got a flat tire on it. I don't know why, but got to go get that fixed. And we are going to be taking it. I'm going to be at the Half Century of Progress show. Going to be there Saturday and Sunday. We already had some plans made. I'm not going to be able to be there the whole time, but Saturday and Sunday, I know some people are wanting to meet me and stuff, and they thought that might be a good place. So don't hesitate to yell at me if you see us out there. Be Corky and I driving around in the Gator. And of course, we're going to be doing some filming and really looking forward to that. Just looking forward to getting away. Kylie's going to be home here, manning the place and doing the feeding for us and such like that while we're out there. But it's going to be a good time. How we doing tonight, Ed? Good to see you on here, old buddy. I need to get caught up on your videos too. I didn't hardly watch any videos or anything. Guys, I didn't have time. It was busy, and then when we finally came home, it was time for bed. Lots of nights it was 1 o'clock in the morning. So my property is very peaceful here. It's a really peaceful place. Thank you. Road out here behind me is a little busy, but it was getting dark and figured I'd try this on my phone just because I want to be able to do this like when I'm farming and doing other things like that, so I can get you. But hey, thanks, man. It was a pleasure meeting you too. Had some people that I met at the tractor pull in there at the Champaign County Fair. Had an NTPA pull in there, and it was a pretty decent pull. And went to that, got a lot of video of that, even got the tractor blown up in flames. So, got that ready. Hello from the state of West Virginia. How we doing? Didn't see who you were. It's going too fast. Greetings from Battle Creek. OH. Corky isn't limiting my time. Are you seeing the comments?
Yeah.
Because I'm hardly having a hard time reading them. But what we want to talk about tonight, guys. Guys, one thing, I don't know if you can see or not, and it's not showing up right here. We are dry. We are bone dry. We are in a pretty good drought right here, right now. And it's starting to get pretty detrimental. We got just down the road here from me, got a bean field down here and on the sides of the hills. Of course, it's burning up, and they're about finished on those hills. And I got some corn over here, and it's getting Niagara Falls, Canada. Thanks for watching, buddy. Appreciate that. We got a little bit of rain in there at the fair when we were in there, and I'm 3 miles away from the fair, and we didn't get any here. We had a sprinkle here, so it's kind of bummer on that, but we need some rain. Corn is burning up over the gravel hills. Still pretty decent down in the bottom ground and such, but it's burning up. Heck, where I'm sitting, I can't even show it to you, but now that I know how to do this live thing, we'll go out and take a ride here one of these days, and I'll be able to show you. Got Ontario, Canada on there. Got New Zealand. Awesome, man. Dale Wallace, glad you're on here. Florida checking in, awesome.
Someone said something about the cicadas. We got them.
Oh yeah, we got the cicadas. Tell you what, guys, they say 6 or 8 weeks after you hear the first one, we're going to have frost. And we've been hearing them for a while, and I'm not ready for any frost. In fact, I want some of that rain that we were having earlier this year, and I want like a lot. But you know when it's going to start, though. It's going to start right when we head to the field for the harvest. Corn prices, they're not hateful right now, but they're not real good. Corn prices are going to shoot up here once the combines get to the fields, and I'm pretty sure bean prices might also. Newfoundland, Canada. Richard McCarthy. Thanks for watching, old buddy. Appreciate that. Michael Hill. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that, guys. Appreciate that. Bone dry in East Tennessee. Yeah, going to be down that way here for too long. Night, Andy. How you doing, William? Good to see you on here. Gonna be down toward Knoxville here in another week here, checking out on a couple things, and then it's gonna be busy. Like I say, got the speech Thursday, got mowing to do tomorrow, and spraying. And then it's amazing how things got out of hand for the last 2 weeks that I've been away from the mower and the sprayer. Just weeds. The weeds took off and really grew. They must have really got a good start because it was wet, and now it's bone dry, and they're actually growing up in cracks and stuff. But we farm 1,300 acres. South Central Kansas was 108. Boy, I don't want that. Don't want that heat. April Keller, thanks for watching. Appreciate that, from Missouri. Hi, Becky. Thanks a lot. Appreciate that. That's another thing. Becky is Ed Goslin's wife. Go check out Goslin Farms there on the YouTube. He's a hay and small grains farmer up in Washington, aren't you, Ed? Yeah. Up there in no man's land. Hi, Andy from Champaign County. Didn't see your name. Sorry about that. Oregon. That's right. Goslin Farms is in Oregon. Yes, go check out Goslin Farms. Got Logan Larry. How you doing? Dale Wallace. What brands of tractor do you have? We have John Deere's our main tractors, but we collect Olivers. And we got a bunch of Olivers, and I am going to do a video on that here one of these days. It's Ward Farms from Champaign County. The Farmer's Life Ward. Thanks for watching, guys. Lost. Where was I at? You remember?
No.
Corky, she's sitting over there monitoring things.
Trying.
But I don't know.
Somebody wants to know who your farmer buddy is in Oregon.
Oh, Ed Goslin. Ed Goslin is my farmer buddy in Oregon. Go check him out, Goslin Farms. Oh, I know. We were talking about tractors. Our newer tractors that we use all in the farm are John Deere's. And like I say, we collect Olivers. We're going to do a video on the old Olivers here one of these days. We've got a antique tractor show that we usually take them all to. It's over Labor Day weekend right here in our local town of West Liberty. And we're going to be going there and showing a lot of them. How many Olivers do you have? We've got several 66s. This is on the farm, and my dad's and ours. Couple 88s, Super 99. I know I'm missing some. Oh, 550. Daddy's got several of them, and I've got one of them. But did you see Ed's post? That's a full-time job for Ed. Full-time. But is that oak trees behind you? No. That maple trees on out in the pasture here. Flowering crabs right here, right behind me. On out there in the yard. Yes, clear out in the yard. That one right there. Kent, Ohio. Thanks for watching. Got Michigan on here. South Alabama corn farm. Jacob from South. How you doing, Jacobs? Jacobs Farms. Wayne County, Ohio. How you doing, Massey?
Some locals are on, Tammy Winger and Sam Wilkins.
Oh, really? You're right. You're right, Ed. They keep us moving and they try to keep us safe. I guess that's a good thing, you know. Uh, got Sam Wilkins on here, and who else did you say? Tammy Winger. How you guys doing? Thanks for getting on and watching, guys. Really appreciate that. Um, have you ever pulled any of your Olivers? Yeah, we have a fun pull up there, and I pulled my standard 66 a couple years ago, the Super 88, and I think we pulled the regular 88 one time. The 99, we pulled the Super 99, but it doesn't have any weight on it, so it kind of spun out on the track. But got the oil man from Burlington, Connecticut. How you doing? Thanks for watching. Andy, did you go with John Deere to stay with Green? We went with John Deere because that was the next best thing when Oliver kind of put a quit to it. I think the last Oliver we bought was a 1650. And when the tractors came, the 4430 was our first John Deere we had. And we had that was the first one with actually a good cab. We looked at a 10 Screamer 66, and I think the one we looked at didn't have a cab, but they really didn't have very good cabs on them then, and we kind of went with a Deere, and we've been with John Deere ever since then. Pretty sure if Oliver would have stayed in business and White wouldn't have killed it, we probably would have stayed with Oliver. Let's see, Ethan wants to know what my all-time favorite tractor is. All-time favorite tractor is the 1650 Oliver. Ray Miller, have you had any baby goats lately? No, we haven't. We're getting ready to breed. Our bucks are all out breeding other people's right now. We will breed in October and November, somewhere around in there. So 4020, Andy. Yeah, I owned a 4020 one time and I sold it. I probably should have kept that thing. That was a good tractor. Still not as good as what my 1650 I like is. Realize it's a little bit bigger of a tractor, but the 1650 was just, I think it's my first tractor that I really ever drove, and I really liked it. Really liked it. Still do. I used it to haul manure here several months ago. How did your goats do at the local fairs? Well, it's amazing. In one show, they weren't worth a crap, and in the next show, they were pretty good. Just goes to show the difference in judges and such like that. We actually didn't take the goats, but we got other kids that come and take them out of our barns, and we've got some that have taken them for 5-6 years now, the same ones. Somebody wanted to know wife wanted to know if I could eat corn on the cob. Yes, I can. I look like an animal though when I'm eating it. That's a different Dennis Kaufman. Hey, bud, you from Urbana? Yes, I am. Urbana, Ohio. Urbana, Ohio. Had a 1355 Oliver made by Fiat. Yeah, I still see those 13s and the 12s and such like that. Live in Mechanicsburg, if you know where that is. I do know where that is. Do you have kids? I have one daughter, and she's 22 years old now. Thanks for asking. Hello from Athens, Wisconsin. Hello. Thank you so much for getting on and watching. Thank you on the beautiful land. Thank you very much. Hello from Minnesota. Hello. How are you? Work in Athens at the fire department and live in Watkinsville. Small world. Thanks for doing what you do, working with the fire department, guy. Appreciate that a lot. Hello from Ireland. Cool. Good to see you again, Andy. I've been gone for a few weeks, so it's good to be back. Like I say, I got a lot of video from the fair I got to work with, and I don't even know when I'm going to get to that. But got some other stuff coming up that I'm going to definitely be videoing. Hopefully going to make it out to see Jake Ziegler here in the next couple days. I'm gonna take my trailer and my gator out there, and I'm gonna drop it at his place for the Half Century of Progress show. We're in Ireland, lad. Thanks for watching from Ireland. I appreciate that. Indianapolis wants you to do an equipment something. I'm going to equipment, walk around and such. Yeah, we're going to be doing that. Hi, Andy from New Hampshire. Awesome, man. Got Todd Reynolds. Did you get a chance to check out my brother? No, Todd, I haven't yet. Send me a link or something like that. I can't. Reynolds log. Yes. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I did that right after you said something about that. Hello from Ireland. Keep up the great work. Thank you very much. I plan on doing that. And Jamie from Michigan. Do you hunt or fish, Andy? No, I don't. Used to go out and run around with the gun and say we was hunting, but I never really did much hunting. It's easier to call somebody up and go pick up a beef at the butcher shop. Thanks for stopping by, Robert. Appreciate that. Watching from Hoboken, New Jersey. Thanks for watching, man. You enjoy watching your channel. Thank you very much. Thank you. Let's see.
Hi, Lisa. Lisa's on.
Oh, Lisa's on. It's good. I got my friends, my wife's friends on too. I'm glad they like me. They probably don't like me though. It's just my wife. Hello from Texas. Thanks for watching. Hi from Urbana, Ohio. Eddie. Couldn't see it. Sorry about that. It went way too fast.
Just D's, D-E-I-S.
D's.
Yeah.
Let's see. West Tennessee. Is it dry down there? Dry here. Been to Roscom. I've been to Roscommon, Michigan. Used to do that on the snowmobiles. Todd, where are you from? Oh, okay. I see you, Wappy. Don't know for sure if that's how you pronounce your name, but I see you. Thanks for thanks for getting on and writing to me and wondering where I've been. A lot of people have been asking where I've been. Like I say, it's a fair time, and now that that's over, so.
We're not doing that.
Thanks for showing your friends my channel there. Thank you. It's good to see you too. What's going on? SLC wants to know what's going on this week on the farm. Not a whole lot. May end up hauling a load of corn first thing in the morning. Just don't know for sure. Right now, that's about it. We do have a little bit of set aside we need to spray. Actually, it's what I sprayed with my gator. We can get over the majority of it now, so we're going to take the coop over there and we're going to do it here as soon as Dad gets a chance. I think that's about all we have going on. Don't know about farming. You guys drive on the field. We drive on the field without running on anything because our tractor tires are spaced to go down the rows. That's how now when we get to the end and have to turn around, we do run over some crops. We try to get the crops before we try to drive in the corn before it's not quite knee high, because as long as you drive on it before the growing point comes out of the ground, normally the corn will keep right on growing and then we're fine. sometimes we can't do that and we have to mash a little bit of corn, but yes, my road is kind of busy. It does. It stays pretty busy. 24 hours. The temperature is cooling down some here, Terry. Gets down into the, I don't know, low 60s at night. And then I think what we have, 80 some degrees today, probably.
Maybe.
I think when I looked on my truck, I think it was in the low 80s today. But as dry as it is, and with the sun comes out, and then we get this breeze, it's really drying things out fast. How soon are you going to start harvesting? I don't know for sure. It just kind of depends on the rain. If it doesn't do something for too much, it's going to be not too long. See, Oklahoma is at 100 plus. Yeah, that's what somebody else said out there. It's 100. Don't worry, it's going to cool down for you here one of these days, because you know what the heck's coming, and I'm not looking forward to it. Did you get a snow plow for your pickup? No, I didn't. I used to have snow plows on my pickups, and I went and now we use equipment for everything. All this plowing's done with like loader tractors and stuff. A lot of late planting here will be a late harvest. Well, we thought that also, but if it doesn't rain, stuff's gonna go before. Thanks, Robert. Thanks for getting on and watching. 50 degrees this morning, made it to 78. It was 50 last week, or during the fair nights, wasn't it?
Yeah, I got kind of chilly.
Thank you.
Dale Wallace wants to know how tech savvy you have to be to start a YouTube channel.
How you doing, Shane? Well, you got to be more tech savvy than I am. Kylie taught me everything, and I'm still learning. So it's
not that hard, though.
It's not really that hard. I mean, figuring out where you're going to hold the camera and all that, and it's not too bad, really. If you can hold a camera, you can probably do it just fine. I kind of do like this. Hey, Bo, how you doing? We are doing well. Hope you guys are doing well. It's not too bad. Got Michael here, just new to this channel. Thanks for tuning in, Michael. I have seen you roll by in a couple other ones, but I wasn't able to get you. As the majority of your crop corn, do you have to let? We have a dryer, and I'm going to do a video on our drying setups also, and we do let it dry as long as we can in the field. Lots of times, standability on our corn is sometimes sketchy, so if we let it stand out there too long, it might fall over in the field, and we don't want that to happen. This year, on some of the dry places, the corn is actually being cannibalized by the ear just so it can survive and keep making the ear. So we may have spots out in our fields this year that are going to be kind of iffy. So crops are doing fairly decent considering we need rain. Thanks, Byron, for stopping by. I appreciate that. Ever had a storage blow up? No, we haven't. Didn't see it, Brian. Sorry about that. Something about load. And saying hi. Has got someone from Chillicothe. Is your fair about over down there? I saw Brian from Brian's farming videos. He's been putting things on. Yep, saw Shane Hill on there too. Heading down 70. High Farm Life. Go check out his channel. High Farm Life, guys. He lives up the road from me about 15 miles. Got a channel there he's been getting going, and go check out some of his videos. The High Farm Life. Fair is over. Okay, I was wondering. I saw Brian. He's put a couple videos on. Thanks, Michael, for coming on. Appreciate that. Retired farmer. God bless you. Thank you very much. Thank you, retired farmer. No problem, buddy. see. Our fair is just starting up this week. Uh-oh. Corky's bringing out the lights now.
I don't know if it's gonna help.
It's fine. What's something on your bucket list, Andy? I don't know. I've got a lot of things. Tractor pulling. Someday I'll be able to do that. See. Thanks a lot, August. I appreciate that. Yes, hit that like button, guys. Come on. Everyone's been telling you to. It is creeping up there, but it's all good. Got one farm just short of Lulu. Yeah. 2 a.m. there, Michael. Where are you at, Michael? He might get back on there and say if it's 2 a.m. High Farm Life, yes, I am taking old tractors to the Labor Day Festival. We will be there. We need to get together on this. Michael's from Ireland. Dude, I appreciate you getting on and watching, Michael. Thank you very much. Take care and have a good night. Hello, Andy from Wyoming. Love the channel. Keep it up. Thank you very much, Nick. I appreciate that. Nick Campbell. Lindsay Hayes. Hello from the Hayes family, upstate New York. Thank you. Thanks, Michael. Appreciate that. Be looking forward to it, A High Farm Life. Be looking forward to it. See, good times from North Carolina. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Got West Tennessee, ISX Cummins. You got all Wesley's stuff hauled back, I saw. That's good. He's back at her in the fields again. Running over well casings, I guess. That sounded like him and Tim each got one. Yes, it is. It 9 o'clock? Is it 9?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah, I thought about coming to Indiana, but I'm going to be driving through there here in a couple days. Doing great, William. Thanks for asking. Cheers from Pennsylvania. Thanks, Whipple. You're going to, Michael. Thanks for subbing, man. I appreciate that. You think the spring rain and the field flood slowed your crops? It just slowed us down getting them planted. They've really taken off, and I mean, they're really growing great. In fact, if we were still getting the rain, it was going to be a bumper crop right here. But we still got the potential for good corn. Don't get me wrong. It's not like whole fields, but a lot of different spots in our fields that aren't very good. Now, come on, Becky. You've got to watch some of Ed's. You got to watch more than one. Ed, did you hear that? Did you see that comment? Terry Craw, how many people help you on? I had to sneak off and check. We just have, it's my dad and my Uncle John actually own the farms. And then I have some of my own ground. And then my Uncle John's, yeah, isn't that right, Ed? My Uncle John's son just retired from Honda, and he's now coming into the farm. And it's going to work out real well having us all there. And John and I doing a little bit more of the farm and taking over for Dad and his dad. So Wainwright, Alberta, Canada. I love your videos. I'm going to be up there in Canada in January. Where am I going to be? You remember that town? It's going to be the Canadian corn-fed cattle thing or something like that.
It was like a town that.
Yeah, I can't remember the town name. It's about straight north of me, just on the other side of Lake Erie. But we're going to be up there in January. I'm going to do a speech at the Corn-Fed Cattle Association. So if you guys are in the area there, stop in and check it out. We're going to be there several days. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm reading. If you had your choice, what class do you want to pull in? I don't know, somewhere around, somewhere right around the beginning of the pro stock, somewhere there I can build something. Maybe it'll last me for several pulls. Thank you, Angie. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're watching them. Harmless Timer in prime time. How you doing, Papa? Worried about crop prices. I'm not too worried about crop prices right now because I know what's going to happen with them. Yeah, I haven't seen Andy either. He's probably, I don't know, dude. He's probably busy. The life of a dairy farmer, you never know what they're going to get into. At Andy Horrigan, go over and check him out on Farming, Fixing, and Fabricating. He's probably chopping or something. I was hoping to get up there this year and see him, but I'm hoping that that's going to happen next year. Hi there, Andy. How you doing? I missed your name. Thanks for watching now. Dale Wallace, would you say hi to Landon Wallace? Hi, Landon. Appreciate you getting on here and watching my videos. Got plenty more coming up, so glad you get on and watch my videos. What is your preference, grain or grass-fed beef, and why? I like grain-fed beef. Probably going to catch crap on it, but I've fed beef and such all my life, and I'm just a grain-fed person. Sorry guys, but that's, if you put a grain-fed and a grass-fed steak side by side, I can tell the difference in looking at them, and I can tell the difference in tasting them. Michael, 10th generation dairyman, love the vids. I will be uploading more, Michael. Thank you. Grain-fed from southern Iowa, yeah. And if you can see my belly, you can tell I'm almost grain-fed too, so. Big hello from Cornwall, UK. Awesome, guys. Probably laid over there in your neck of the woods, too. Got the Die Warlock. How you doing, buddy? Robert Williams. Yep, I'm back. Fair took up a lot of time, so. Corn and sweet feed all the way, Tennessee. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Yes, you are correct. London, Ontario. That is correct. Couldn't remember what the name of it was, but still need to get a hold of the person up there and talk to them about a couple things. Got one from Colin, Colorado. Ranching videos. Be checking them out too. The corn price isn't bad, but it's not real good right now. Depends on where I sell it. Dairy farming right here is a dying breed. You're exactly right, Ed. Grain fed all the way. Well, I'm glad you got on here and watched me, Gary. Appreciate you getting on and watching me. But calling it that, I believe we're going to call tonight, guys, because I got all kinds of things I got to do in the morning, and yep. You suffer from any pains from your injuries? No, I don't. Grass-fed is much drier. I agree. Greetings from California. Thanks for. All right, guys. Turning it off, man. Thanks for getting on here and watching me. stay tuned for some videos coming up. I don't know for sure when I'm going to get to my fair videos, but all in time. So appreciate you guys from getting on here and watching me. Appreciate your questions. Hope you all have a good night.